Hey folks, happy Friday. Just want to cover RC4 drive stock drive shafts for a moment. The truck is fantastic. This was the kit version with 2-speed trans. I chose to go that route. What I did not choose to do is to start changing drive shafts right away. I understand the earlier versions of these drive shafts used to pop out of the pins here. Well, they seem to remedy that problem with this aluminum drive shaft ring. They work very well. In fact, they work so well, they just transfer the weak point to the drive shaft itself. Snapped it right off. Sunday I was out crawling this thing, and the rear drive shaft snapped. This is it. So I go to the hobby store, pick up the steel Punisher shaft, and replace it. Like a dope, I only buy the one, come back, and boom, the front one snapped. So I bought another one, part number Z-S0209, this scale steel Punisher shaft for the RC four-wheel drive. So I'll be replacing that. I guess my rant is all about you put so much time and energy into packaging this kit and putting a lot of technology into it to make it look scale and act scale just to skimp on these drive shafts. And I know it's a business they're running and they want to sell upgrade parts and such. But I guess I'm down with go ahead and raise the price of the kit $40 and go ahead and throw these shafts in there. I would be down with that. That's cool by me. So anyway, let's get this shaft changed. Alright, so you can see that we have another broken shaft here, and it's twisted really good here. In fact, it's a little stubborn to get out of there. See if you can see that twist in there. It almost looks like a black Twizzler. You know, and the sad thing is, the ones that hook to the outdrives, the joints here that hook to the outdrives are hardened steel. You know, that's really good quality. Until you get to here, of course. You know, again, I'm ranting. All right, so let's get this shaft changed. Okay, let's cover something else real quick. The Punisher shafts come with these little grub screws right here. Can you see those in this bag? Right there. Come with 4 of them. And I get the idea. They will give you a couple extra. They go right here. But you can see there's only 1 hole on these shafts. But the original stock shaft come with that locking stem right there, which in fact would go all the way through this shaft, which is actually very nice. See that right there? So what we're going to do is we're going to reuse these, but we're going to have to cut these down because as you can see, there is no hole for this to feed through. So if we put it in here right now, that's it as far as it goes. So we're going to trim this down a little bit, but we are going to use this because the idea is we want to go all the way through this through hole in the wheel. It's just going to be stronger in the long run. Be right back. Alright, we got these cut down. And as you can see, I'm going to attempt to try to get this in focus here for you. Hopefully. You can see it actually touches the other side all the way through. Which means it's going to go all the way through this hole that is provided for us to lock that shaft in place. Whereas opposed to the grub screw, once again, would only seat itself right in there. It wouldn't go all the way through. So you actually essentially are only locking the one side down. So if you're going to put these Punisher shafts on, just reuse your originals and just cut them down. It's going to be far better for you in the long run. So yeah, let's get this thing installed. Alright, here we go. It's actually quite simple. putting these guys on. And just remember, folks, don't forget your Loctite. Use blue, comes off easy. No point in putting red on there. It's not necessary. These things are not under that much pressure. One. A little there. Alright. This was an upgrade I didn't want to do this at this time, but here I am doing it. And yeah, so I guess that just about does it. I think I got a fix for the lack of front suspension. Maybe that'll be my next video, but I think I really got a nice fix for it. So stay tuned, folks. Appreciate it.